Good morning. Hello, this is Janpha Thadphoothon. I am your teacher. This morning, I will explain what uh, creative tourism is. Creative tourism, and I'm going to explain what it means. Okay, so creative tourism is a new way of looking at tourism. We have learned that when we talk about tourism, we talk about two things. Number one, the traveling of people from one location to other locations, uh, like traveling by bus, by plane, pack, packing the luggage and things like that. And another aspect of tourism is the activities and the accommodations. Like you go and stay in a hotel, you go sightseeing, you go shopping, you go swimming, go hiking, and buying things from souvenir shops. So there are two components: the traveling and the activities. Now, creative tourism is a broad term. We can conceptualize creative tourism here as a way to make tourism sustainable, to make tourism participative and meaningful. So it's a way of linking tourism to sustainable development. Now, development. So you want to develop a local community, a town, or the city. So you actually combine local development and tourism. Because the thing about tourism is that people often think of tourism as something not so good for the local community, local way of life. Local culture will be destroyed by an influx of tourists. So a new way of looking at tourism is to make tourism a means to serve many purposes. First is to help develop a local communities, like for example on Great Island. Um, if you go to Great Island, you can actually participate in a what we call cultural activities. Like you can go, you know, to a pottery house and try to do some wood carving, sculpturing, you know, and try to cook some meals, try to what we call you can do some gardening, you can help farmers growing crops, or you can participate in the local led activities that will bring sustainability to the community. So that's way of looking at tourism is something sustainable. So creative tourism, some people may say, is a subset of cultural tourism. The key word here is participative and sustainable and meaningful too. When you go as a tourist, you will experience the local way of life and you really get into the spirit of the local. The local community, members of the local community benefit from your presence there. So it's a win-win approach to tourism. Good for the environment, good for the local culture, good for the economy. It's good for everybody. So this is what we mean by uh, creative tourism. So creative tourism, in short, is tourism with creative elements. The aim is to make tourism sustainable. It's good for everybody, good for the local community, good for the environment, good for the economy, and everybody Everybody benefits from tourism. And this is the conclusion of creative tourism. If you have any question, you can leave your question down below. I'm Janpha Thadphoothon. I've just talked to you about creative tourism. If you have any question, as I said, leave your question or comments. And if you like my show, don't forget to subscribe to Janpha channel, the channel for you. And I have a show here, English in the Garden. If you like my show, subscribe to my show as well. I'm Janpha Thadphoothon. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.